Hey, what's going on guys? This is Citrix82 here, and today we have another Black Ops 3 video, and today we're going to be talking about the leaked DLC weapons that are apparently going to be the final update for Black Ops 3. Now the gameplay you're watching in the background is some Vesper gameplay on Exodus TDM. I actually went 31 and 8 in this gameplay, I believe. I'm not too sure, I guess I'll find out at the end. And I actually got really angry in this game because halfway through everyone started using breccies, mainly the enemy team, because they realised I was such a sweat with the Vesper. Because when this game first started, which we'll see in a second, I ended up getting my Cerberus straight away. So everyone started switching to breccies just so they could take me out in 2 shots. But I didn't let that stop me. Near the end of this game, I actually got another Cerberus, probably 3/4 away and not straight at the end. But anyway, enough about the gameplay, let's get straight into this video about the last DLC weapons in Black Ops 3. So recently in the Black Ops 3 community, loads of people have been making assumptions of what's going to be the next update, and this is going to be update 1.6 I believe, or 1.26, I'm not too sure, I'm not good with numbers as you know. But because Call of Duty World War II is coming out soon, it's not that far away, it's nearly November now, everyone's making assumptions of, is this going to be the last DLC we're going to get for Black Ops 3? Because obviously we've got to get one more update for weapons, and what weapons these are going to be. Because when Call of Duty World War II comes out, which is being developed by Sledgehammer and is coming out in November, that would mean Black Ops 3 has been around for 2 years now and it's still one of the most popular Call of Duties to this day. If I'm getting that right, I don't mean as if it's the most popular Call of Duty, the most sold Call of Duty. I mean, at the moment, it's one of the most popular ones. Personally, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is in my top 3 favourite CODs, just because I'm really good at it and I just love the balance of it so much. Not DLC weapon-wise, DLC weapons in this game are ridiculously overpowered, well, most of them. But besides that, Black Ops 3 is still really popular, and people are wondering what's going to happen when Call of Duty World War II comes out. Are there no more DLC weapons? Are there going to be DLC weapons? And maybe this will be our final wave of DLC weapons slash update. Obviously, lots of people were questioning this amongst the Black Ops 3 community, so nearly everyone went to Twitter and tweeted Treyarch asking what's going to be in the next update. Is there going to be a next update? And will it be DLC weapons or an XP weekend? And I'll put the tweet on screen now, and I know this is real because I actually went and researched this up. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go see the tweet yourself. So if we start at the top of this tweet, we can see someone named Mark Garcia actually tweeted at Treyarch asking what about the update, and Activision support came in reply and said, Mark, the update will be released, keep an eye open for future notices on the social media. Now this is really interesting because Activision has just come out and confirmed that there will be an update. They haven't said it's going to be the final update, they haven't said it's going to be a weapons update, but they have just confirmed for us that there will be an update for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, like I just said, they haven't said it's going to be the final update for Black Ops 3, but obviously loads of people saw this and are replying to it. For example, as you can see on screen as well, Jason replied and said, what day, tell us please. Activision support came back and replied, we don't have that info here, apologies. He also replied back saying that he can't wait. Activision support also replied again saying, we're just a tech support team, Jason, we don't get info on updates. So obviously Activision support can confirm what the updates are and if they're going to be released, but they can't give info out on dates or anything else. All we know is that they've just confirmed that an update will be released. Now obviously when people saw this, everyone did start spamming Activision support, so they actually stopped replying. That's only why I showed the top part of this tweet, the main parts that caught everyone, and this is why they've stopped replying, because everyone started spamming and asking questions about the updates. So after that point there is just nothing else from Activision support. You can even go check yourself. Like I said, I've left the link in the description to the tweet. Unless it's been deleted, then the link won't work. But if you guys don't know how updates work, basically Activision are like the approvers of Treyarch's updates. So Treyarch, Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward are the ones that announce these updates saying they want to release them. Activision approved them, and they actually do cost money, so Activision need to know if they can make any money out of this update. For example, supply drops, COD points, if they're weapon updates for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or any Call of Duty for that matter that have supply drops. So Activision are the approvers of what goes out into the next games. Now obviously this is only recent news, we don't know the actual date of when this update is going to be out, but from my opinion I think it's actually going to be this week. Probably, I'm kind of thinking Rockstar logic here, because what Rockstar do with GTA 5, they release an update every Tuesday. They probably will release a new car, a new actual update, like a new DLC kind of thing. And I'm thinking that's what it might be with this update for the last DLC weapons of Black Ops 3. Well, that's what I think it is. I think this is going to be the last set of DLC weapons we're actually going to get. but I think this might come out on Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. And I do just think it's going to come out this week, just because it has just been confirmed like a couple of days ago, and they wouldn't like confirm that there's going to be an update and not release it like an extra 3 months later. Or it could just be a big troll from Activision support, which is very unlikely that they would do. Now, I want you guys to leave a comment down below. What weapons do you want to see in this next DLC? Personally, I'd want to see some Black Ops 2 weapons brought back. We've already had the MSMC, the DSR-50, and to be honest, it's now called the XMC, but I'm going to call it the MSMC. The MSMC in Black Ops 3 is ridiculously overpowered. The amount of times I get shut down by that thing when I'm so close to RAPS or a GI unit is just unbearable. And I'm hoping when they do release these DLC weapons that they actually stay in the exact same stats as they are in their original games, unless we get complete new ones and not ones brought back. Obviously, if they do bring in weapons from other games, from other Call of Duties, they obviously do have to smooth them off, make sure they have the right appearance for this kind of time era on Black Ops 3, which is actually 2065. That's a long way away. But in other news, to be honest, I'm actually quite happy if this is true, that this is going to be the last weapons DLC for Black Ops 3, just because I think we've actually had enough of Black Ops 3. We've got too many overpowered weapons in Black Ops 3, and nearly all of them are DLC. Now, personally, I would like to see the PDW brought back from Black Ops 2, because probably the pre-patch version, because that thing was really balanced. Some people can consider it overpowered, but even if they brought back the new PDW, the one before, after the patch, I think that would still be a good choice of weapons. I'm mainly thinking Black Ops 2 here, just because Black Ops 2 did have so many good guns. I was thinking the Peacekeeper then, but we've already got the Peacekeeper Mark II, which is an assault rifle and is a remake of course, the Peacekeeper SMG DLC weapon from Black Ops 2. And actually the first ever DLC weapon in Call of Duty history. I guess we can blame that for getting weapons in supply drops and getting barely anything out of supply drops in general. Another weapon that could actually be a good choice is the STG. This is actually already in Black Ops 3, it's in the Zombies game mode, and I think they could bring it back to multiplayer, bring it into multiplayer, because the PPSH actually is in multiplayer now. It's been in there for a while. It's one of the DLC weapons. It actually appeared in Go Rod Grovian Zombies, and they decided to bring it into multiplayer. So the same thing could actually happen to the STG, which it came out in Chronicles, I believe. I'm not too sure if it was in Revelation, Salvation DLC, but I just know that it's in the Chronicles Origins DLC, and this could have a very good chance to come back, because it's quite balanced, and some people like it, some people don't, but it's just a balanced weapon. Kind of reminds me of a olden day version of the Man O' War, kind of, if you understand what I mean. So this could be another weapon that could make it into the final DLC. And lastly, I'm thinking of probably the most used and abused gun in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You instantly know what I'm talking about. I'm thinking of the UMP, because in my opinion this is the best SMG in Call of Duty history. That and the MSMC, which of course is already in Black Ops 3. But I have a feeling that the UMP, one of the best, probably the best SMG in Call of Duty history, could end up being in the last DLC for Black Ops 3, even though this is a weapon developed by Infinity Ward because it's Modern Warfare. And I actually think that Treyarch might go with the idea of getting a Modern Warfare weapon into Black Ops 3. And that's going to be it for this video today, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe and hit that bell notification to know when I upload. And I'll see you all in the next video soon. Leave a comment below what weapons you want to see in the last DLC or the next DLC for Black Ops 3. And I'll see you all in another video soon.